And just like that, we're back to Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC. Last time we ventured into Hyperspace Lumios for the first time. Got a lot of butter. And this time, we found out that Laban is bodyguard to Ansha. And now she, having been worried sick, she needs to have a battle to cool herself down. So, let's do it. Let's go!
Are we doing this? I'm gonna win so I can leave and get some peace.
Sure, it must be difficult for her to be teaming up with someone who yells all the time. Well, not all the time. Sisters in suffering. Let's rock. One down. That's two down. Can't really do much to Noivern, unfortunately. Now I can. Uh-oh. That's fair. Time for a secret weapon, Mega Evolve, so we can drag these kids, Dragalge. Naveen's turn. Whoa, get me out of that gunk shot, dang. Also, good job freezing Dragalge, dang. Get out of here. I may be part ghost now, but that's not going to stop me. Laban, where are you going?
Chandelure, Mega Evolve. Finish them.
Hiya! Wish we won that one. Winning's what gives a heated battle real meaning, after all.
Your Pokemon shine with justice. That goes for both of you.
Having another trainer at your side makes it much easier to keep a cool head in battle. But we still lost. My apologies, Gwen. I take full responsibility.
I'm just happy I got to team up with someone other than Ivor.
And back to the matter at hand. I came here because I need to find Miss Ansha. As I said, Lady Jacinthe cares a great deal for her. If something were to happen to Miss Ansha, I shudder to think of the consequences. I don't care what happens to me. Well, no, I do care what happens to me, but I care more about my duty as her bodyguard.
So Ansha's been here the entire time. Gwen tried to tell you. Hello.
What?
I told you.
She told you. Oh, got it. My blood must have really been pounding in my head. Well, what matters is that Miss Ansha is safe. Thank goodness for that. At least I can rest easy knowing she's in the capable hands of Team MZ. Will Jacinthe be alright with that, you think?
That is the question.
I'm sure Lady Jacinthe would prefer to have Miss Ansha at Hotel Richesim, but Lady Jacinthe can be quite overprotective, and I'm sure Miss Ansha would feel cooped up.
I cannot abandon my donuts. I've got to keep working on them. My dream depends on it.
Very well, then. Miss Ansha, feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you're still in your room at Hotel Richesim. However, I must insist that this matter be kept secret from Lady Jacinthe. If she finds out, it'll be your heads on the chopping block, Team MZ. I'll take my leave. Best of luck, and work hard at your donut craft, Miss Ansha. Alright, time to head back.
I'm impressed, Laban. That was very considerate of you.
You're too easily impressed. Or not all like Ivor, you know. Big sis Laban. Karina's always got to be front and center, huh?
We better not let Jacinth find out about this, or she'll shut Ansha in a Jacinth zone.
Whattageek, I need you, that team leader of yours, and Ms. Megastones to come to my office.
I overheard. Let's go. Hopefully this means they figured out something new to tell us. Ha!
Our hotel is remarkably busy for how few guests we have.
Guess we'll see you later, whattageek.
Before I go, can I make donuts? I know we can't go to hyperspace zone, like hyperspace areas without talking to Corbeau first. But now that we got new butter, we can make donuts using 4 berries, so that's cool. How about these hyper aspare berries? A yellow donut. We get more experience candies with item power candies. Let's use one of each of these. This should make us a rainbow donut, and it's level 2. Oh, it did make us rainbow. Okay, never mind. It's just a spicy donut. None of the totals surpassed 100, so we couldn't actually get any sort of boost on what we got, but... What do we got here? Boost the odds of finding big Pokemon. And how about you? Oh, catching power all types. Nice. Okay, should be good enough for the time being. I do wish we didn't have to run through the hallway of the Rust Syndicate just to get to Corbeau and Philippe. Maybe they could have done something to expedite that process, but whatever. There you are, my busy crew. Sorry to make you haul yourselves here every time we need to have a meeting. Afraid we can't really help it, though. Folks seem to get spooked whenever they see me and Philippe roaming the streets. And holocalls wear me down, you know? They don't have the warmth of a face-to-face chat. Anyway, down to business. Our research into hyperspace Lumiose is coming along, thanks to you all. We're still in the dark when it comes to that distortion hanging over the tower. The Rogue Mega Arena. But well, we managed to stumble onto a rather troubling discovery. How troubling? Seems more of these pockets of hyperspace are appearing as time goes on, and they're beginning to affect our world too. We started getting reports that Pokemon from hyperspace Lumiose have been showing up here in regular space Lumiose. If we're talking worst case scenario, hyperspace Lumiose could eventually swallow the whole city. We can't let that happen! We sure can't. Luckily, it's not all bad news. Thanks to your research, we can now detect hyperspace distortions that we couldn't before. Be warned, however, the parts of hyperspace Lumiose beyond these distortions likely hold even stronger Pokemon.
Bring 'em on. With the 3 of us working together, we can handle anything. Let's go scour different parts of hyperspace Lumiose for berries and other ingredients. We gotta order up plenty of donuts from Chef Ansha.
These ought to be of some help in your research. More balls! Sounds like you know what to do. Get to it. Just more of the same. Sounds good to me. So we got 2-star hyperspace wild zones now, reaching level 120. I'm not sure if we have the donuts necessary to, or the berries necessary to reach that level. But I did see this. This is actually kind of a rarity for me to see. A distortion with a Mankey available. For some reason, this is a pretty uncommon level 1 distortion. Mankey is not very common to find in these hyperspace zones. Not entirely sure why. Let me get Zen Headbutt back on here. There we go. And this is only level 105, so let's do a level 1 thing. How about this one? I'm not really going to be using it anywhere else. Let's get grinding. Uh-oh, the Chop saw me. Who cares, though, am I right? One thing to note about these zones is that even though the Pokemon in here show up at level 100 something, whenever you catch them, they go down to like level 15. At least in the 1-star zones. Higher ranked zones will have higher level Pokemon at the end of them, but yeah, this early on, we're only going to be running into Pokemon that reach, like, level 15 or something like that. Where are all of them even going? I guess over here. Yeah, like, barely cracking level 20. And in the case of the evolved Pokemon, definitely surpassing that. But, you know. We don't even need to be catching Pokemon. I guess I could. But that's not part of my tasks right now. In the future, if nothing interesting happens during these hyperspace surveys, I'm probably going to cut them out. But for this early on, I think it's fine to show at least a few of them. Yeah, I figured that was too far away, but what about you? Thank you, Git. Yep. And you might recall that in Gen 9, Mankey got an evolution, and that evolution, Annihilate, is actually here in the game. So if you want to use an Annihilate, consider that as a possibility for your new team. I am thinking about making a new team as well. I want to start using the new Megas, a few of the new Megas that show up, as well as a few of the other Pokemon that I know are in the new Hyperspace Pokedex. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be making a full team right from the jump. Probably going to have to wait for at least a little bit. Get this out of the way. Although I guess I could just walk around it, sure. Is Glow gonna get hit with a brick break or something? Almost did. Alright, where's our bonus ball today? It's there. It's not that, though I could use it. Give me that. There we go. An example of not needing to be right next to a Pokeball in order to hit it. Whoops. Oh! Get it! Let's go. Ah, there's the bonus ball. One other thing to note is that you don't gain experience while you're here in hyperspace. You do get a lot of experience candies for the various Pokemon that you, well, not Pokemon, but for all the balls that you break open. But that's the only way you're going to be able to get any sort of experience from these areas. Is after you leave the zone, then you can feed experience candies to Pokemon. This also means that you can't, like, use experience candies within hyperspace for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why that is. But, you know, it's something to keep in mind. Go ahead and walk on up over here, and, while I'm thinking about it, speaking of experience candies, we got a lot of XLs now. Let's get the team fully leveled up to 100. Pretty sure I'm only going to need a couple. Oops. I'll just use an L. Or not. I could just use my stash of XS's to finish off Metacham there. Ta-da! a full team asterisk of level 100s. And there we go. Finally fully leveled. Alright, let's get in there. We should probably use this 2-star Oran Curry donut in order to get, make some headway here. Because not only are higher ranked distortions, like, they contain stronger Pokemon, the calories on the donut start depleting a lot faster in these higher ranked zones. So, generally you want to keep... grinding out these powerful donuts for your research. We gotta catch an alpha Pokemon, and generally whenever that sort of thing shows up, an alpha or a shiny Pokemon as part of the request list, it means one has spawned in the general vicinity of where you spawned. So, wherever the entrance was, which I think was over back that way on that roof, maybe? Yeah. Then there would have been one that spawned nearby, although I did just reload the zone, so I think that does mean I'm gonna be missing out on an alpha. Not that big a deal, just a little unfortunate. Oh, there's an alpha. Are they going to be gunning for me, or... Alright, looks like they are gunning for Metacham again. Cool. Wasn't expecting to be able to complete the tasks on this outing, but glad we were able to. Where are the birds? There's the birds. Oh, look, there's an alpha. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, there's the bonus. At least we're getting more experience candies for the assumed new team that I'll be making. Alright, let's bounce. And I'm gonna go make a couple more 2-star donuts with the berries we've acquired so far. Oop! I just saw that. Side mission detective, unidentified megastone detected. Well, we're definitely still gonna need some 2-star donuts then, aren't we? Ansha, I need your services yet again. There we go, this looks good. What is our citrus gonna make? No bonus effects on that one. One of each. Still not reaching over 100 on anything, which I guess makes sense. Let's do a couple of these and a couple of these. It's only a 1-star though. Yeah, I'm good. Got it. Thanks for the reminder. Also, by the way, never visited this guy, but just around the corner of aisle 17, area 17, you can exchange your Mega Shards with this guy, and he actually does have some new TMs for us here. I'm gonna pick my favorite move in any Pokemon game ever, Drain Punch. And this is also coming hot off the heels of the new update
for the game that came out, so now we're actually able to hold over 999 Mega Shards, which is nice. Do I need anything else right now? I don't think so. So, just know that there are new TMs here with this guy. Let's get in there. I don't remember what to expect, but let's give it a shoot. So yeah, not only do we have to fight new Rogue Megas... Help! 2 Rogue Mega evolved Pokemon are fighting! It's a Rogue Mega Showdown! Oh no, I know what this one is. Yep. Crabominable's got a new Mega. We can't just let them have at it. They could pummel this whole place to pieces. Please step in and stop those Mega Crabominable's Rogue Mega Showdown. This is gonna be bad, because they are very powerful, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to handle it. I'm gonna put this back on, and this over here. Go. This is also a notorious battle. Like, in the grand scheme of Pokemon Legends ZA. We got a couple of side missions. Wow, okay. We got a couple of side missions for you to do. And they're all bad. So yeah, they just one-shot me. One Ice Punch is gonna kill Trevenant, but... at least they're still trying to hit me with with fighting moves, so that's something. There's the Ice Punch. Alright. Oops. That was definitely not the right move. Get that guy out of here. And now will you stay still enough for me to destroy you? Negative. Oofa. Uh-oh. Anyway. So anyway. Max Revive. So that was annoying. Crabominable already hits like a truck, and in an environment where speed doesn't really matter that much, Crabominable can completely destroy, and it's crazy. Stopping a Rogue Mega Showdown between 2 Rogue Mega Crabominable, you're something special, kid. That's a Crabominite stone you got there, isn't it? Fancy that. Crabominable always aim to be the best and will punch whatever it sees to accomplish that. That tendency is probably what exploded into the Rogue Mega Showdown we saw just now. Anyway, well done, kid. It was lucky that a mighty trainer like you came along. I just needed a lot of flash bombs and separating them with a fence. You know, the usual type of stuff for fighting 2 monsters at the same time. Let me out of here. Alright, one more zone to survey should do it for me. Nope. Got other ones up there. I will go take that one on.
And before I move much further, Drain Punch, baby. Sure. I think I remember this one. This was the shopping plaza that we traded a lady a Pikachu for, and we got her hair across. And, would you look at that, there's also the NPC we did a side quest for that we gave an Alpha Raichu. Oh, it's you. Thank you again for giving me that Pikachu back then. Thunderstones really are wondrous, aren't they? I just adore my Raichu. Alola! And thanks for the Pokemon trait, of course. The Raichu you gave me is such a delight. But today the two of us aren't here to ask you for another favor, but rather to do one for you. Because we're here to show you Raichu's Mega Evolutions. Are you ready to battle us so we can show off our Mega Evolved Raichu duo?
Yeah, sure.
And allow us to demonstrate in battle. Behold the Mega Evolutions of Raichu. You and what Mega Stones? They're both so big, they're alpha-sized. Yeah, one of them was already alpha-sized. Here goes. 2-on-1, now I know how it feels. Transform into Mega Raichu X and let loose the electromagnetism from your twin tails. Allow me to battle you on behalf of the Mega Raichu Y Promotion Committee. Here we go, X and Y Raichus. One down. Two down. That was easy. But that was the Raichu I used my Thunderstone on, and I'd even given it Raichu Knight X to hold. You mean even a Mega Raichu Y can't defeat you and your team? That's just too strong. No wonder you came out on top. You're an amazing ZA Royale trainer. That was just what I'd expect from the trainer who saved Lumiose City from certain doom. It seems we gotta thank you once again, whattageek. It's thanks to you that our Raichu duo was born. As an expression of my appreciation, I'd like you to gift you with this Raichu Knight X stone. And please have this Raichu Knight Y stone from me. I don't know much about the differences between the two Raichus. As in, I know nothing of them. I have not used one before. The Pikachu line has never been that appealing to me. So, I don't know. Do I use it this time? I'm not feeling it. Okay, one more survey, one more survey. We'll save this side quest for another time, because it doesn't have any Omega or anything. Let's go to this one, because it's actually a small hyperspace zone, and we haven't seen one of those yet. Alright, this is just a park. And, this zone, for a while, had some really bad, behavior with it. By which I mean, whenever you would tell a Pokemon to use an attack, their pathfinding would get messed up, and they'd end up, going completely, a different direction and end up over here underneath the scaffolding or something. It was really annoying, but I think they patched that in the most recent update, which is good. Glad that they're actually putting forth some updates here. Oops. There we go. Yeah, Aurorus isn't making any attempts to go underneath the scaffolding this time. That's nice. I'm gonna grab the rest of these Pokeballs and then skedaddle.
Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. There's also a particular hyperspace distortion we ask that you look into. I marked it on your map.
Rampant Mega Power detected, huh?
Best of luck.
Let's go bring a donut, but we need to make a donut first, so we'll go do that. Just above the Rust Syndicate, here's our next Rogue Mega Arena.
Looks like there's a Pokemon in danger, Rogue Mega evolving through here.
Let's enter and calm it. We'll use a Oran Curry Donut. An Oran Curry Donut.
Hey, don't forget about me. There's no forgetting someone like you, Tawny.
What's that supposed to mean? If you got something to say, Karina, you might as well say it. A Staraptor? Hello.
Something's been bothering me. Team MZ stopped the tower when it went wild, and the tower was the cause of the Rogue Mega evolution, right? So why are Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumio still met Rogue Mega evolving? Maybe it's a ripple effect from all the Mega Power that overflowed when the tower went nuts. Well, looks like our opponent here will be a Staraptor. Staraptor becomes a flying and fighting type Pokemon once it Mega evolves. Electric types will come in handy if you got any.
I don't got any. Karina, what do I do? Well, let's rock. Get it, ROC? Because it's a bird, a prey. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Rogue Mega evolution is imminent. Staraptor, Digivolve too! T-Hawkmon! Gotta watch out for those full circles. So it's gonna be firing Focus Blasts at us primarily. Where'd it go? There we go. There's Brave Bird or Double Edge or whatever the heck that was. Hi. That's Mega. Oh yeah, take that. What you doing? What's occurring? Oh yeah, this move. A killer kick. You better dodge that thing. Alright, we're good. Go get him, Metacham. Not the Double Edge. Here it comes again. Come closer to me so I can hit you. When's it going? There's it going. Quit you moving around. Oh, hello. Knock it out. There we go. Catch the star after you calmed. You got it. Moonball. Hit. Achieved. It's the wrap tight.
Wow, Mega Staraptor nearly kicked our butts. I can't believe how much stronger even rogue Pokemon are in Hyperspace Lumiose.
Hey, you three. We saw the rogue Mega Evolution readings disappear. Good work over there. Go ahead and call it a day. We'll get to work analyzing the data we got.
Ah, the telltale golden gleam of another giant Pokeball. I think I know what's in it, but you better crack it open with a move to find out.
I'm gonna bet it's butter. An entire butter. Yup. That's not a butter. That's not a butter. That might be a butter. That's not a butter. It also contained butter. Yes.
Now this looks like the good stuff. Why don't we call it great butter?
But it's not nice butter, though.
I bet this will level up Ancha's donut game. Nice battling, whattageek. Now let's get back to Hotel Z.
We're
back. Show Ancha what we found, whattageek. Whatever could it be?
Here's great butter.
More wonderful butter. How lovely. You know, Tawny, I'm starting to crave a nice Hotel Z dinner. Heard, and coming right up. What's it like battling rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose?
They're way too strong.
You give them a run for their money, whattageek. It's nuts how powered up the wild Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose are.
I suppose that would be the hyperspace level phenomenon Corbo mentioned to us. I'm surprised you're still able to beat them.
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve, right, Ancha? Right, Mr. Corbo taught me something intriguing. When whattageek and company pass through a hyperspace distortion, it appears their Pokemon receive a portion of the power that Hoopa gained from eating its donut. Whoa, that's so cool! Your donuts and Hoopa's powers are really working in beautiful harmony. Let's dig in. Gotta keep our energy up to sustain our Hyperspace Lumiose research. It was nice of Laban to send us some apology goodies to go with dinner. Laban's a strong Mega Evolution user too, right? I gotta challenge her to a battle soon. Part of being the Mega Evolution successor is seeing the different ways trainers and their Pokemon use it. You just got done battling a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon and you're still hungry to battle a Mega Evolution user? Yeah, I'm out to experience Mega Evolution in all its incredible shapes and forms.
You do you, girl.
Hey Ancha, that distortion above the tower has got you worried, huh? Yes, I feel as if I can almost hear a voice calling faintly from it. Well, that's eerie. Maybe there's a Pokemon on the other side that's trying to tell us something. We'll have to keep surveying to find out, which means we'll need your donut teamwork. Anyway, you'd better head back to your hotel for the night before Laban blows a gasket. Before Laban gets worried. I suppose I'd better. Good night, Miss Karina.
Not staying away. Staying away. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna stay away from my room for a bit.
It's good that Jet announced that we're looking into hyperspace distortions and all, but I've gotta say, I'm kinda shocked everyone in the city isn't really panicking. What about you, Tawny? Is it really okay that you keep blowing off Quasartico for this? There's definitely stuff at Quasartico that I should be doing, but surveying hyperspace Lumios is more urgent. The whole city's counting on us. That's what's up. I can see why you're Team MZ's leader. Between you, me, and whattageek, we can save any Pokemon that Rogue Mega evolves. How noble, to save Pokemon not only of our city, but of hyperspace Lumios, too. What an amazing bunch Team MZ is. That's my other name. Real kind of you, Ansha. I'm proud to be helping your hyperspace Lumios survey work along with Miss Karina.
There would be no surveys without you two. You're practically Team MZ members yourselves.
Wait, I thought they were already members. Well, I haven't got Team MZ's logo anywhere on my garments.
Slow zoom on Naveen. I couldn't bring myself to stitch up your haute couture coat with our logo, Ansha. Hello, Team MZ. Lovely morning to you all. I hate to put a damper on the day, but we're not done analyzing your survey data yet. I'll let you know the moment we got something to report. Be good until then, kids.
I don't know how Corbo got to be our go-to guy for all things hyperspace Lumios, but he's surprisingly on the ball. Ooh, I got a kind of neat idea.
What's up?
I just thought it'd be fun to see the sights of Lumios instead of twiddling our thumbs here. You can't be satisfied shuttling between here and Rishasim, right, Ansha? Well, since you mention it, I've been hoping to experience Cafe Soleil for myself. There you go. I've got an exhibit I want to see at the Lumios Museum. That sounds lovely. I'd like to pay the museum a visit, too. Then we got ourselves a plan. First stop, the Lumios Museum. Second, a little sophisticated lounging at Cafe Soleil. Want to be our guide, whattageek? You definitely earned a break for making donuts, Ansha. Time to be a kid and have fun. We're off to the Lumios Museum. See you there. Le Musée et le Café.
Alright, well, that's it for this time. Next time, we'll go sightseeing with Ansha, do more hyperspace surveys. See you next time.